Hello, and thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to quickly review the revised jumbo loan guidelines for home buyers here in Florida. If you have questions, of course, reach out to us 7 days a week by calling or just visit us at jumbomortgagesource.com. Okay, so the first thing we want to establish is what exactly is a jumbo mortgage in Florida? Conforming loan limits are currently set at $766,550. That is for a single one-unit property for really all counties in Florida except for Monroe County. So properties in Monroe County and the Keys, those are slightly higher at $929,200. Again, this applies to a one-unit property. Um, Two-unit, three-unit, four-unit properties, the loan limits do go higher. So this is for, again, a regular, basic, conventional, or conforming loan. So any loan that exceeds this amount would be classified as a jumbo mortgage. Okay, so we're going to go over some of the basics. First, the programs today, they do require, like many home loans, they require complete income and asset documentation in order to qualify. Buyers will be, of course, qualified based on their credit score, their credit profile, their debt to income ratios, and again, many of the same things with other mortgages. Uh, Credit scoring is set, really the limitations for that requirements are set based on down payment. So buyers that, for an example, buyers that are financing the maximum amount, which is currently 95% financing, those home buyers would generally need a 680 credit score in order to be eligible. Keep in mind that the credit score in itself does not guarantee the loan approval, as there are additional requirements and waiting periods for any buyer that may have a recent hardship, financial hardship, like a bankruptcy or foreclosure. Some of those things will come into play regardless of how high your credit score may be. Buyers with even lower credit scores, they have financing options up to 90% loan to value. And this does apply to really all your property types like a single family home, townhome, and most condominiums. The transaction types are purchases and rate and term refinances and cash out refinance programs. Cash out refinances are generally limited to 90% loan to value. The available terms are, again, all your common fixed rate and adjustable rate terms. These are fully amortized loans. In select cases, there may be interest-only options that are available. However, there are no negative amortization options available. Uh, Most of these options, they include no PMI or monthly mortgage insurance, even for home buyers that are financing over 80% loan to value. So even at 85, 90, or 95% loan to value, there are options that are available that do not require monthly mortgage insurance. Okay, so just quick highlights on some of the loan limits and the requirements there. These loan limits can and do change, so it's always good to refer back to the website for the latest guidance. Loan limits, the conforming loan limits that we looked at in the beginning, those are generally updated every year, generally in late November, they're updated. And over the last 5 or 6 years, they've increased every year. So for next year, we expect in 2025, there could be a slight increase, but probably not much. But anytime those loan limits, anytime they adjust or increase, so do the jumbo loan limits as well. So it's always a good idea just to refer back to the website. But for home buyers that have a 5% down payment, really for most of Florida, it's going to be limited to $1.5 million loan amounts, slightly higher for high cost locations. Again, really Monroe County could be slightly higher than that for you home buyers in the Florida Keys. 10% down payment, those are generally limited to 2.5. And there are many more jumbo options that are available for you home buyers that are financing a second home or vacation home. there are options available that start at 90% loan to value. Those do not go any higher than 90% loan to value currently. Most of these programs will require mortgage payment reserves. This is the amount of liquid or non-liquid savings that a buyer has remaining after they've paid their down payment and their closing costs. Mortgage companies like to see it can be 3 months to up to 12 months of mortgage payment reserves, depending on the program you're looking at, the loan amount. Generally, those reserve requirements go up higher with greater loan amounts that are maybe $2 or $3 million. But non-liquid retirement accounts like 401ks, IRAs, they do satisfy the reserve requirements. So those reserves do not necessarily have to be in a liquid, like a cash, a liquid savings account. There are some other programs that are available for self-employed home buyers. It's many self-employed buyers. They may have obstacles when it comes to documenting their income. So there are bank statement qualifying programs that are available where basically in lieu of tax returns, they're going to look at really an average of the actual business bank deposits, and they can do a income formulation over a 12 or 24 month average, again, of the actual bank deposits that were in the business account. So that's an option that some of the self-employed home buyers may find useful. Veterans, current active military, past military veterans that are VA eligible. Many veterans are unaware that VA does have home buying programs where you can do an actual VA high balance or VA jumbo loan. In many places, up to $2 million for 100% financing, even larger loan amounts that can go close to 4 million with a slight down payment. So this is really a fantastic program for any veterans that are looking to purchase a more expensive property. Many people, again, are unaware of this. They assume that VA loan limits cap out around the same as conforming loan limits, but that's not the case. There are options that are available, again, for loans that are much higher. That's a basic recap of the current requirements. Again, please refer back to the website if you have any questions, or give us a call 7 days a week to learn more about any of the programs. We can be reached at 800-962-0677 or jumbomortgagesource.com. Thank you.